Alright. Hello everybody. This right here is what I like to call my Thresh report. I'll give you a little glimpse at the end game. Of course it's Thresh and Quinn versus Quinn and Thresh. And then we have a nice little Udyr versus Udyr. That's bot lane and then jungle versus. And then our match up top is Olaf versus Volibear. My team obviously being, that's me right there, Take Budala. My team has the Volibear, the enemy has the Olaf, and of course my mid player is Diana, and my mid player's enemy, yes, it is Mordekaiser, believe it or not. Alright, so just to give you a little brief, what it looks like at endgame. I hit full build. I haven't hit full build on Thresh like this, and I can't even believe that I hit full build. I think it's the first time ever that I hit full build. But you're going to see some cool stuff happen. As you can see, not only did I kind of carry here, but I also had my ADC carry. So if we click on me, we can see, of course, 818 ability power, which is a large amount for an AP. Not specifically large for an AP carry, but... And then if we were going to go to Diana, we can see something is kind of sad here, in my opinion. But I'm not going to rip on you, Diana. We won, didn't we? So anyways, let's see what happens here. We'll go to Take Budala. Alright, let's get to the... My team kept asking me why smite, and obviously you can see I drop a smite. I did use my smite, 29 seconds on that at full health, which enabled my Udyr, of course, to... Oh, you piece of crap camera. Sorry, I didn't... Excuse my language. Here we go. So, we easily... with my OP build, do some severe harassing. I was able to talk to my Quinn, and I would say, Quinn, when the tanky CS, the tanky minion, when the tanky minion comes out, I'm going to drop my smite on it, and then you're going to 2-hit it, and then of course after you secure the tanky CS, we're going to deny the enemy of their CS. And I completely missed that hook, flay there, which is kind of funny. But we did some nice stuff here. That was just one of those nice maneuvers. So the beginning of this game really picks up pretty fast. We immediately were... I think we were up like 5-0 before they finally got a kill on us bot lane. Of course, I wanted an AD melee mid laner, and we got AP Diana. And so we were waiting in Team Builder a little bit too long, so I was like, alright, whatever. We'll just go with the Diana. So, of course, we wreck in our lane, which is bot lane. And, AP Diana kind of was not what we wanted, so... I don't know, she got a little... She didn't do well versus Mordekaiser, her opponent, Mordekaiser. Whatever, it happens. So really, at this moment, I was like, I'm going all out. We're getting this turret down now, as you can see. Which was a lot of fun. I did kind of, like, push for this to happen here. Probably, not too smart for the push to happen, but... I think I ended up missing a few moves here. I didn't even go in. If I went in, she would have been gone, so... Of course. So the whole idea here is my Thresh build. As you can see, I only have this Sapphire Crystal. Is that we want to be never going out of mana as Thresh. A lot of people are confused when they play Thresh and they think, oh, I'm Thresh, I should build tanky. But if you can see at the end of the game here, I'll show you. I'll show you at the end. My lantern was giving a 700 health bubble. If you're going to be tanky, you're not going to be bubbling for 700 health on your allies. You're going to be... If you're tanky, you're probably going to get less than 300 health out of the bubble. So, I mean, not that my lantern was, you know, the only thing that I could use. On top of it, I don't even think I used it well to, like, shield other people. But we'll see. So, of course, my first time going back. Pulling the moves! He's already here! I got my tier, got my elixir, gonna get my elixir ready for level 6. As soon as I hit level 6, I'm gonna use that elixir. And we're like dance party. You know what time it is, everybody? Time to dance. It's a dance party. Alright, I'm gonna pause it here. Yep, they got no enemy junglers coming at us. Our jungler's just chilling, so let's continue the play. What happens? They do get kind of close, and... Oh! So right now we are... 5-0. 5-0 team. Wow. Maybe I shouldn't build this stupid item that does nothing for me. Or my ally. Because I already have 6 mana regen. Some bonus mana. And I'm getting a ton more mana regen. With my maximum mana increasing. So hey, snack on that for lunch, you hosers. Quit building this item. And don't get this ward that you're never going to use. If you're going to get a ward, my suggestion is get it at level 10, level 13, when actually, you know, enemy teams will be going for dragons. And this was the saddest hook that it ever hooked. Saddest hook miss that ever hook missed. I was trying to tell my guy to kill Udyr by pinging Udyr, but my ping from the graveyard didn't quite, you know. So while we have a few moments, let's check what's going on. We got this 20 AP over Mordekaiser than our AP Diana by 25 AP to be exact. Let's check out a little build going on here. Nice shield with some AP, and this build is looking stupid. I'm just kidding. Doesn't look that stupid. But seriously, it looks pretty stupid. Anyway, somehow, you know, our volley bear was able to do... Alright, now we're back to, you know, what we're here for, Tiggy Budala. Lighting some people up. So, let's get you some full vision on this game, eh? Do a little zoom out to show you what's happening. I see my dude there. I'm like, let me lantern you and miss my hook, because I was too focused on throwing the lantern. But I did do a nice job on killing everything and anything in my path. Which, hey, support or not, I'm glad that we got a lot of kills. So, now, as you can see, we're up 6-2. 7, actually. Because somehow they died. Oh, it is 7. My fault, I can't count. So, I immediately at this point, if we were going to watch from my view, I am pinging the crap out of this turret. Udyr and Quinn are sleeping while I'm pumping out all the damage. So, you know what, if you're going to have one of those games where your Thresh is going to build pretty heavily and he's going to do all the work, then he's going to do all the work. My chat was limited since I'm such a passionate player. So I was only able to say quickly to Quinn, "Follow me!" And I pinged a ton of times. If my chat was not banned, I would have rage yelled at this stupid Udyr. This is not a moment. Let's pause it here. Alright. Let's see what's going on. Our lane bottom is pushed. We're pretty deep. We're past the halfway mark. Of course, being right here, that's the halfway mark. And as soon as we killed our turret, you know, the plan, of course, is to switch lanes. Switch lanes and help my ally. My ally's getting crushed at this moment, while my Udyr is, happily... Yeah, that's sad. I'm really sad at this moment that Udyr is just... Oh, the focus is the dragon. No, it's not. It's the turrets. Let's focus here, team. And of course, you can see how angry I am. I think I'm going off with these pings. Alright, let's take a little 2 seconds. Well, obviously, we're going in. You know, Mordekaiser just sees Thresh and Quinn, expecting Diana to not be there. Let's see what's going on. Udyr's running away because, you know, that's Udyr's plan. And our top is looking... What's going on? Volibear and Olaf seem to have had a standoff. Looking not too bad. I think that's Olaf going down. There's, you know... Alright, that's cute. Alright, I'm sorry. I shouldn't keep messing around like this. So let's watch the fun go down. He does do a flash, but I got him... Yep. As he flashed, before the flash. And thank God our laner got that... You know, our mid laner got that kill, because... Let's take a break. I did use my Elixir of Brilliance right before we went into that fight, so you did see a large amount of... Yep, massively increased ability power. Massive! My ability power is massive right now. And it actually is, compared to almost... It is triple. It is triple than my mid laners. And I'm really sad. I'm really sad. I would have preferred an AD melee. I would have preferred 4 AD guys on my team. Versus, and let's see the skills go down. Does Thresh have skill? He's got 200 health. Everyone's got full health, B-bar. What's going to happen? Does Thresh have skills? Was anyone worried? Because I wasn't. To be honest, I wasn't worried. I saw that and I was like, I know I'm TPing at a poor angle here, and the odds are not in my favor. But, sometimes if you know what you're doing, of course, Quinn did not like that. Man, this Thresh is pro. Yeah, I'm a pro. That's why I haven't played a game of ranked yet. Whatever. I'm just talking to you guys. Hopefully there's somebody watching this. I did try to upload this to my LOL replay stream, or not stream, but channel, my LOL replay account, whatever. But it just wouldn't upload. So that's why I'm doing it this way today. Back to doing work. I think oh yeah, so here's what happens, right? Somehow I see Quinn. And I know Quinn's there. And I'm gonna get right into here, so Quinn can't do anything. Of course, while Thresh is moving back. I think you can see my mouse. Yes, you can. So you're gonna see Thresh start to move back. And Quinn, of course, still be running this way. And then massive lag spike. I get massive lag right here. And I'm like, throw the hook, throw the hook. I'm like, what's going on? I'm lagging. So I'm trying to click and do something, but obviously I'm oh, and I landed. I didn't even know what was happening, so I wish I could rewind, but we're just gonna take it back a step. Or go forward a step. I meant to go back, you guys. 11:04. Oh, come on. Yeah, so... Alright, let's watch this go down. So, I try to hook. And... Anyways, I'm lagging, so this was sad. Get the hook off. I don't know where I'm going. I can't see. Finally... Yeah, I did get one attack off. That's what I wanted to see. I want to see if I got that one attack off, which is going to be pretty huge, you know, considering that it's going to be a little 2v1 here. Thank God my Quinn was amazing. She just sniped out that last shot before croaking to her death. So let's check it out. We are up 10 kills and down to 4 deaths. And as you can see, the 4 deaths that we do have are not, you know, heavily Quinn Thresh, so we're still up pretty hard. And now you see, of course, this Thresh has nothing at all. This is no damage. This is 2 gold. And of course I have close to 90. Let's take a second. I'm gonna keep pointing this out because I was really pissed at the end of this game. Whoa, Tiki Badala, how'd you do so much work? You're here already? But here's what I want to point out is that my mid laner, which is normally what I would call an AP carry, has close to not even half of the supports. Not even half of the supports gold. So what does happen? So our mid laner, of course, dead. Can't handle this Mordekaiser. And, oh yes, the big bad Thresh is on his way. Somebody called Thresh a pirate today, but I'm pretty sure that Thresh is a prisoner guard captain. He, like, owns the prison, right? I don't know if he's a pirate, so... And, I just, sometimes I like to throw my hook into random places. And as we know, my AP is quite spiked, and boom, he falls for the bait and chases me and runs right into my box, which was the perfect moment. I'm a little bit scared at this moment. I kind of see that I have low health. And instead of, of course, blindly pushing a turret like I would normally do, I played the smart move and decided to bail back. Which is pretty legit. Yes, it was legitimate. Sorry, so I really want to have, like, cool stuff on my... I want to make, a real fun video where it's, like, it's got all this stuff on the sides of the screen. It's like, level 6, at this point in the game, blah, 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 which would be nice, but, I'm still kind of a noob, video guy. I'm working with what I have. So I'm still really angry that Thresh is building a Rabadon's. Thresh is almost 240 ability power, and our mid laner still only has 65. It's just kind of like sad. So our Quinn was nice. My Quinn, of course, was able to do a little split here, while I was just so happy when I saw these minions with no health. I wasn't paying attention to anybody. Oh, so this does not look too good for my team. Oh, let's take a moment to see how our Thresh is supporting the team, and he's not supporting really that well, except other than split pushing. Somehow my Udyr is pulling moves, obviously because my opponent Quinn and my opponent Thresh are very stunted, having no CS. I think I have more CS than both of them combined. But of course we have an AP Diana who can't do dilly squat, and our turret got wrecked. Our turret got wrecked! Why? Every other turret has full HP, but our stupid team captain, Tiki Budala, was very stupid to say, hey, why don't we just accept an AP mid instead of, I mean, we know how to win. We'll get an AD melee mid. So what's this, more Thresh doing work? Yeah, I mean, you just can't stop looking at me. What am I doing? So, of course, you saw me do my moves there, where I'm just pushing the lane. This is how I'm supporting my team, obviously, by, pushing the lane. My thoughts on this are, if I push while my team is distracting, I'll have time to push while, my team hopefully won't die and they'll be smart. So, luckily, my Udyr saw this as an opportune moment, came in. I saw this as an opportune moment to CS while he's distracted and killing the turret. Zoom, zoom, more CS out of that. I thought I'd be cool throwing this lantern. I don't know why I threw that lantern. So anyways. Okay, so while we are in on this turret, here's what the fight is happening. We have all of our guys up. Diana back at base, Volibear top. These two guys, Quinn and Olaf, chilling. And our Thresh, obviously with our Mordekaisers, trying to pull some moves, so we'll see what happens. Oh, that was pretty huge crit. That was pretty cool. So while I'm turning my turret, my enemy turret, whatever, I'm at the bottom turret, killing it. So now I'm just thinking, oh crap, I gotta save her. And it's a perfect moment just before he goes into the bush to start my hook. And some nice damage explodes. Tiki Budala, obviously commanding and conquering, as usual. I did drop my smite first on that on that red buff at full HP. Lots of pings are going down. I obviously can't talk in chat. I see this as a nice Thresh battle. Will the greater Thresh win? And somehow the greater Thresh was able to be smart. The greater Thresh. I don't know. The Thresh on Me, I was able to pull through with the win on that. Victoriously. And I'm pretty pissed right now because I'm doing a lot of work. You know, I'm not even in my lane. And what happens? But our whole freaking team just decides to let, you know, let's let our top turret die. So I kind of did of course, the move where you pull the deer in the headlights face. Let's go back to a nice deer in the headlights face. A little bit before this was a great deer in the headlights face moment. If only I could. Let's just get Thresh. Once the TP starts, we'll slow it down. And I'm like, guys, ping, ping, ping. Guys, does anyone? Oh wait, I didn't do that yet. Now I'm like, hey guys, let's look at the map and not just focus on how good Thresh is. So we're gonna slow it down to uber slow motion. Once I'm there, and I'm almost there, and I'm like, let's get rid of that minion so I can hook this guy. And here goes the epic hook. Zoom, zoom, hook's going in, and zoom, gets the minion. And I'm like, oh, what? Oh no, during the headlights. Well, time to do something. Alright, slow motion moments are over. We can watch this little fight go down again. My guys are coming in to back me. They see me pinging. They know I'm doing a lot of work. So luckily they did show up and they were here to save the day. All day, me missing every single move ever. Except for that little last auto attack. Alright, let's get back to the focus of the game. Look at these guys. Going for this dragon over here. Let's speed this up a little. What are you doing, Thresh? Alright, let's take a moment to immortalize this Thresh. I've never met him before. I don't know who he is. But level 10, Rabadon's Archangels. And, of course, a level 8 with nothing. Nothing at all. There's nothing here. There's nothing. My ability power is borderline 400. My opponent Thresh is borderline 0. That's close to almost 0. Anyways, I got borderline 400 ability powers, we just saw. And my mid laner, one more ability power than we last saw her 4 to 6 minutes ago. This is really, but I'm like staring at her ability. I keep clicking on her throughout this game, like very, not angrily, but just very sad. Just very sad that something like that would happen. So nothing's really going on right now. I do ping, you know, I am trying to tell Volibear, hey, push your tower, push your tower. Luckily, he gets his tower, so let's check the towers on the map. 4 for my team, 2 for the enemy team. Of course, 1 and 2 for the enemy team, close to 3. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4 for my team. So let's see how this goes. This was a really close match. We are up by a lot right now, but coming towards more of the middle of the game, some cool stuff goes down right here. And I lag spiked. I lagged right there, so I'm sorry, that was a little fast, but you can obviously 4 versus 2 did not work in our favor. So all that we have up right now is our. I thought that all we had up was our Quinn, but I'll take that back. So yeah, this was just a really fun game. I wanted to show everybody how to actually support with the Thresh, where you don't need somebody to be the team tank. You don't need to have a tank on your team to really do well. You don't need your support to be tanky. That's what I'm trying to prove. I'm trying to prove to the world that if you build straight damage, you're going to get a lot higher of a jump if you have a teammate who's going to work with you. Luckily, my Quinn was able to work with me, and together we were able to get huge together. Together. This video is just so happy that this bottom lane got wrecked like 20 minutes ago. Yeah, he was having a good time. So I'm trying to ping for my team, hey guys, let's kill this mid lane turret, and let's kill this top lane turret. And this joke of an ability power carry mid is still half asleep. So, of course they shut down my ally, and I'm just blindly mad and infuriated that nobody is pushing turrets. And I believe I stayed a little bit too long. We might see something. This is the coolest part of the game. This little ward right here that red team has down. And I think, oh, my allies are here, I'm going in, but someone was asleep yet again. And as an asleep Diana. Wow, this ward right here was the ward to win the game, I would say. Not to win, but, you know, it's kind of one of those wards. So we're going to speed this up. Of course, Thresh is dead. But Thresh, knowingly has his teleport up, is not ready to give up his enemy teams. I hope this is the moment. If this is not the moment, I'm going to be kind of sad. Is it the moment? I'm alive. This is not the moment. Alright, there was another time that I TP'd in. And pulled some crazy nice moves on this little ward right here. So, I just missed a lot of what happened. I'm not going to go back over it. Because I don't want to be excessive. And I just want to make a nice, short, sweet video for people to see my tactics. You know, how I played it. And, you know, what the result was after all that. So of course I am, as Thresh, trying to push this turret down like none other. And I got lit up, but worthless. Yeah, I got lit up pretty hard there, for no reason. I kind of expected us to have a better chance at pushing this turret, but you know, this enemy team isn't too bad. They're kind of a good team together. And it looks like they're feeding Mordekaiser. Not specifically, he just ended up getting fed at the end of the game. And I try to tell Quinn, I'm like, get these minions. I'm pinging, I'm like, get this minion, get that minion. I'm pinging this minion. I'm like, ping, kill the minions. And of course, I'm kind of mad that we lost the turret, and I hooked the wrong guy. Did not notice until now, and then I was like, oh, crud. I missed. I hit the wrong guy. So, the enemy team does get pretty lucky here. With this turret, they will tie the game in turrets. So not only do they tie the game in turrets, but they also get a little jump. I'm pretty sure they take out this inhibitor, too. Yes, they do. Oh, that's too slow. And our Thresh carry is coming back with now some attack speed. And I try to get this guy. I was like, oh, cack out my tongue at that moment. So, we're coming back. We're alive. Our Redeer's doing some work over here. Luckily, haven't been watching him. Just kind of was expecting him to do well. Same as my Volibear. I didn't really help Volibear out that much. And I did expect him to do well also. So now the team is rallying. We're all ready. I try to throw the lantern in to save Diana. Double Thresh drop of the box, which was pretty cool. And we'll just watch this in a slow-mo kind of way. Oof. Man. I feel you guys. Everyone in the crowd was, go Thresh, go Thresh. I could hear you guys, you know, mid-game. And this is the greatest moment of League of Legends, where you want your enemy, you want your ally to be running away, and the only way you can tell your ally, run away, is by you running away also. And suddenly it hits you, oh crap, I can save my ally, and you go in for the save, and of course by going in for the save, you secure the enemy, killing your ally. Like this. in extreme slow motion. Quinn just needs to get like 2 hits off so that her Bloodthirster can get her enough health back. And so that was kind of sad. I was really sad after that moment. I watched that, you know, of course, because I just died right there. That's my dead body. And I was just sad. Another way to say it. That happened. You know, you can... Let's go back to it. So, of course, you know, Big Bad Thresh is going in, you know. Rabadon's Archangels. He's ready to pump out some damage. And this is a cool fight, so we'll bring this down super slow-mo. So he lands his hook and swoops in, but my bubble is pretty nice right now. Let's get a pause. How much is my bubble giving everybody? 360 damage bubble. And how much is their Thresh's bubble? Almost 200. So it's not a bad trade-off bubble-wise, but I think I did really screw up a lot of my moves here. And to consider that there's that frat tanky minion right there too, I don't think that helped. So I can't figure out what I'm doing. And I'm like, alright, let me just try and get some damage off, and all my stuff is on cooldown. But so we did a nice 1-for-1 trade, and I'm like, okay, we're still here. We can do this. I don't see Olaf coming in. And now it's the fun part, where our teammate is like, hey, Quinn, we're outnumbered by whatever this thing is. The undead Thresh, which is already dead, so it's kind of weird. Let's run! And he comes in, he's like, I'm gonna help, I'm here to help. And then, of course, after securing the kill, no help from our friend, Belieber, at all. This is the moment where you're like, oh, crap, I can actually save my ally. Let me go in and save my ally. Zazoom! Wait, what? I'm trying to save you, Quinn. Don't... Alright, that was just one of those moments where I was pretty sad. I told you guys, I was sad. I was a little pumped up though. I was really kind of pumped up. Luckily, you got to see this Udyr pull this out. He really pulls a nice few moves here. Never mind, just kidding. Udyr didn't really do that much. It was all Thresh. Yep. I'm just kidding. So, I think the enemy team starting to figure out wherever Thresh is. You know, you gotta kind of get there. I don't know how this Thresh got so good. Alright, I'll stop bragging. But, just to brag some more, let's double check and see what we got. 518 ability power. Are you joking me? As a support, that is sick. And as a mid laner, 127 ability power. That is the joke of the day. There's just sadness ensuing. So I do believe I am trying to get here. So we'll see what happens with little. Yeah, there's a cool little fight that goes down. It's not that awesome, but so you know, of course, I did focus the right player, and I decided Smite is a good thing to have. So Thresh took that red buff. I was not about to leave a 0 HP red buff to go back and get full health. So now I'm thinking, crap team, everyone's chasing and pushing, but our turrets are about to get, you know, what's the word? Raised with the Z. If anyone's seen Percy Jackson's Sea of Monsters. Raised with the Z, I asked. Anyways, that was the moment where I was like, whoa, you see all that health that I just bubbled with my lantern? So, good thing team came back, because I really needed help clearing those minions, right guys? Right. Thanks team. Thanks for being there. You lazy potato sacks. So, I really want to see this play right here. When this play happens, I mean, this is the glorious moment. It was the most glorious moment of the day. Alright, number down. Alright, so here's what I did for the build. We did start with Archangels. And as soon as I got Archangels, I was ahead, so I went ahead and got Rabadons. I would have gotten Rabadons anyways. Who would have figured? And once I had both of those, I thought, cooldown. Let's get some cooldown. And I know that all my guys are... Not all my guys, but I know that some of my guys are dead, so I did TP in here. Thinking to save this. Yep. Yeah, sure. Yep. Sorry about that. So yeah, I thought it was going to be more of a push top, but of course they decided to push. I was just a hair away. I was just a hair. Like, okay, let me bubble myself. I'm a little bit scared. And check it. But boom. Didn't even let that Quinn get some damage off. And his Thresh is going off. He's really... He's one of those Threshes. Yep, it's... Save the Thresh. Over win. So, again, we see another Thresh versus Thresh kill. Considering this Thresh is the bad Thresh and this Thresh is the good Thresh. I'm just joking. So, anyways, back to the build. So, we have Archangels and Rabadons. Once we have that, we do need to get some cooldown and attack speed. And with the Archangels and the Rabadons, you do see a nice bonus. 15 plus 82 damage on auto hits, which is what I was really happy about. That's kind of how you saw Quinn get burned really fast. Not only does his Flay passive, this thing do a lot of nice bonus damage, but yeah. What I'm trying to say is Nature's Tooth plus Mana Muna, and a lot of ability power, and Flay's passive is going to be pretty big damage-wise for Thresh. You guys get it. I know you guys get it. So, I'm just trying to get through everything here. I'm so sad I can't just upload this and say, hey, go check. I'm thinking, oh, I'm going to pull all these moves and classic miss. I kind of thought that Queen was still going to be there, so I'm like, alright, let's get her. Nobody there. And then I realized, there's something going on over here with this volley pair. So you see me immediately ping to my Quinn. I'm like, go this way. And I don't think this fight comes out favorably for our team, but I luckily, happily run into this Quinn. And it was just one of those sick moments where you throw the lantern instead of helping your bud. And now we're going to see some cool stuff go down with this. With that ward right there. So, this Thresh comes in, and we just totaled. And, yeah, anyways, that's self-explanatory. Nothing to explain there. And so I want to push. I'm not happy that not only are there still enemy turrets up, but that we've lost more than one turret in this game. I'm not frustrated, I'm angry. So, lane-wise though, every lane is, this one's kind of looking okay. It's nice and frozen, it looks like it's going to happen. So that's not too bad. In our mid lane, I guess we're letting Diana CS. And now, of course, Thresh wants blood. Which, by blood, I mean turrets destroyed. So, you heard that nice Thresh Lantern go down. And Tiki Budala just is going off this game. So, I'm trying to tell my teammates, all we need to do is just stay here and hit the turret. So the Tiki Budala, obviously. And at that moment, I had my Seraph's Embrace ready to use. But I believe he ulted me. The Mordekaiser. And it just all happened too fast, and I wasn't able to click the Seraph's Embrace bubble to save my life in time. So, just bring it back. Here's what happens. I hook in, and then I flay. So the Mord is out of place. And I'm ready to use my Seraph's right there, but yes, he did. That was his ultimate. So he did ultimate me. And while, of course, they're trying to take out this Mordekaiser, their Queen comes in, and this other guy comes in. Oh no, this is our Udyr. Yes, this is our Udyr coming in. I'm trying to say, just 2-hit this turret so that we can stop worrying about turret and just get a few kills. Oh, but that Thresh lantern. Yes, the lantern got the Thresh hook. So, you know, my blood's pumping. I just died. I'll just finish this segment right here, show you what happens. Of course. And so over here, and I'm watching this, I'm like, wow. And right now, I say to myself, Thresh, you're dead and on the ground laying there. How does it feel? No, I said Thresh. I said Self. Self, your teleport's up. Alright? Let's show this Udyr, who's not Udyr, this Olaf, whose blue buff that really is. So luckily my Olaf gets out. I mean my Udyr. I'm having trouble now. And I'm watching this. I'm like, come on, 7 seconds. And, you know, I already bought my item. Usually I don't buy my items until I come up alive. I already got my item, and I'm hammering F F F F. Boom! And I get here. He just gets the kill. He has no idea, and he's like, oh, okay, let's do. And Thresh is here. Wait, everybody. Secret Doll's favorite thing to do ever now. Slow-mo! He just gets the kill. He's like, oh, sweet, blue buff. This is going to be great. I got a ton of mana, and I got some cooldowns. This is going to be amazing. Who's ready for this Olaf to blue buff it up? And Olaf is like, oh, crap, there's a... Zoom! Thresh is pissed. Thresh obviously didn't have breakfast today, and he is hungry. And I try to hook him and drag him into my thing here. My box, of course. And it doesn't work. He just one step, and I can't see him really. So, luckily he runs into it. Thank God. And he thinks he's pretty chill. His lifesteal is doing pretty well here. And at the last second, I said Self, Seraph's Embrace. And somehow, that happened. And then that went down. Whew. So while all that happened, my team is nowhere. It sounds pretty fun. I was really pumped about that. And I'm trying to get my Lichbane going right now. And I only have 450 gold. I don't know if gold shows. It says, oh, you have 450 gold right now. I don't know where to see that. I'm sure somebody's looking at it in the crowd, being like, oh, your gold is right there, you doofus. But I know I have 450 gold. But I want a Lichbane. So, I'm trying to ping for the team. Go get that mid-turret. I can't stand you guys. Who's this? Volleybear taking a few hits for the team, it looks like. And I just want these guys to realize you get 2 champions fighting enemies, and you get 1 guy shooting the turret. And you got no problems. But of course nobody can figure that out. They're waiting for Thresh again. Seems to be the story of this game. Everyone wait for the Thresh carry. And I'm like, don't worry guys, I'm on my way. Thresh is here. And yes, some weird stuff goes down, I believe. I get a hook off on Olaf. We do some work there with my Quinn, ready to do some work. And it's a nice little play. I'm just looking for blood, and what I mean by blood is these turrets go down. So I get kind of lucky, but I do miss a... Oh, I nailed the hook. As soon as I nailed the hook, I don't think their Thresh was ready for more fighting. Oh yes, and I did hit a minion right there, which I was pretty sad about. But I wasn't down and sad, I was just kind of sad. A little bit. I'm trying to tell my team, don't let any turrets go down. I don't know why they decided to do this here. This is one of those where you're already up, you win the fight, and now you're up. And what are you gonna do? Do something stupid. We won the fight. We got the turret. Okay, we can't push it a little bit far. We don't have minions. Of course, Thresh is guarding right there, so the smart Udala, the smart Thresh goes back happily, and pumped to be getting his Lich Bane. I think I'm gonna get Lich Bane, but this Quinn, like, what do you? What? I don't know. Not a good moment. To go in, and that happens. So, if you do get a turret, and your best buddy does go back and recall, let's let him get the Lich Bane and not die. So there was kind of some awkward banter going between the other team and my team. I try not to pay attention to awkward all chat banter because what it is most times your enemy team will just be talking to you to distract you. So I do kind of pull out this nice move to try and save my underscaled, no AP Diana, which I buy enough time for her to get away. So let's see if she does get away. And you know Diana, all she wants to do is Crescent Strike and then land it with a Lunar Strike. Luckily, she didn't die. If she didn't die here, she's safe. So way to go, Thresh. Way to keep your ally alive. Oh yeah, I kind of suspect something bad's gonna happen here. When you see a laner versus laner, and one laner is just like blindly going in, when it's a 1 versus 1, you kind of know something's going down. But Udyr has nothing to say. Udyr is ready to be handling, and I'm watching this right here. This is I'm about to come alive. And he thinks, oh, I'm Udyr, I can go in. Don't worry, it's just a Thresh. Just a Thresh. But of course, you're Udyr. And you have no damage items at all. Period. 0 damage items. You do close to 60 damage with this. I know, I did see that Trinity Force. But that's 30 damage, so that's not a damage item. I do drop this ward. I'm thinking, hey, I'm a smart guy. I want to use my wards. I'm a support, right? I can get some wards out. And I was thinking to secure this kill by throwing the hook out on Olaf, but I didn't want to waste it. So that's, you know, you saw that there. I should really just stop recording right now and say, hey, yep, it was amazing. But back to more amazing things. Thresh doing work. Now at this moment, with my Lich Bane and my Nasor's Tooth and my Mana Muna with, of course, 138 ability power on Archangels and a lot of ability power on Rabadons. That's a nice combo. So I'm pretty hardcore igniting a lot of damage on my team. I did do a little check. I believe it was near this point where I said how much ability power does Mordekaiser have compared to me. And somehow I'm still, you know, higher. So we do see his Thresh finally get some ability power. 80, not going to be enough. Not going to be enough, pal. Need more than 80. Okay, 214 ability power. This is an awkward fight. You'd think that my team would realize, whoa, hey guys, Thresh isn't here. We're gonna get plowed. Back up. But no. So the Valiant Thresh, all slow mode at the proper moment. Valiant, as he is trying to take on, and I'm colorblind, so sometimes I see this as 4 guys in the midst of a fight like this, and I'm thinking I'm gonna kill everybody. And I forget to use my Lich Bane right there, which was kind of stupid. And I was expecting my box to just do all the work. But sadly, that's what killed me. I was wondering how I died so fast. It was this dead Quinn doing damage. It was nicely fed. Very nice. Very nice how fed you were looking there. Anyways. We'll go through this. Did he just kill Baron? He killed Baron, I didn't even notice. What a jerk. Now that our... Oh, that's not ours. This is the moment you guys all need to watch. If anyone plays Udyr, I don't know how, this is a 3 versus 1, okay? This is a blatant death for this Udyr running. I'm sure you got 2 turrets, but this is like... Even though you got 2 turrets, there's a lot of times where you still have 2 turrets defending you, and you're still going to die. So, this is a must slow-mo moment. I don't know how this happens. And I'm trying to say, hey, Diana, you're alive. Get the freak into the fight. But, you know, when you only have 366 ability power, and your support has 776, I guess, you know, there's not that much that you can do, right? So, let's just sit there and let the bigger guys on the team do work. So, I mean, I don't know how he does this. If I was Udyr, I would have been dead 2 minutes ago with this 1 versus 3. So, mad props to you, Udyr. You did a great job, bro. That was the cool part. He's got like 200 health. Let's wait for the opportune moment. Yep, he's got 200 health, and suddenly he realizes, time to bail. And he gets out at the perfect moment. Of course, Diana. Hey guys, you guys need my help yet? Oh, never mind, I only have 366 ability power. I guess I can't do that much, so you guys probably don't need my help. And I'm trying to ping, I'm obviously pinging you, dear. I'm like, dude, you need to get out of here, because you only have 200 health, bro. So yeah, that was epic moment, Udyr. Epic. That was, I want to take lessons from you on Udyr. Not because you have no damage, so let's forget that I said that. And Thresh is pissed. That was Thresh pinging. Thresh pings all front turrets in every lane, just to remind his team where the front turrets are. I don't know what I'm looking at. So of course the team kind of gets it. Thresh is alive, he's pissed, and he is running, so let's do some work here. I don't know how nobody saw this guy. He's right here, nobody notices. Just chilling. I can't even see what I'm attacking. I'm just going in, flinging my chain hook, auto attacking, and so this is kind of one of those moments where we go super slow-mo, and then on top of it, we're going to really get you the breakdown. Alright, so this guy we're watching here. I'm trying to distract. We got our Udyr, our Quinn, and our Volibear. I'm trying to land this hook, and I just get his tail. And of course, this Udyr, Spirit Guard Udyr, I believe, is hanging. So I'm like, guys, I know we have 4 minions. 1, 2, okay. Let's get in for some auto attacks. And I got 3 guys with me doing nothing. You know, it's like, what's this, Thresh carry day? I gotta do everything for you guys? You know? So I just got out of that hook. Whatever, super slow-mo is getting really annoying. Now what we want to see is who did all the work here. Wow, what move was that got me down to like 2 health? Is that a Mordekaiser that got me down to like 2 health? Here we go, coming in. And now for the real time. So I'm trying to say, guys, we got 4 people here and they only got 2, so let's hit this turret. And nobody's backing me up. Okay, you see me low health. Oh, I got healed there? Wow, man. Just wow. So luckily Quinn was watching me. Quinn did ask if I was a pro. I did tell Quinn that I was not a pro, but that I played this game for a while, so I got that going for me. And of course, I'm nearing full build. I know that I want to end with Iceborne Gauntlets with what my build is looking like right now. It does look like the enemy team did just get a Baron. Oh, let's check. 368 ability power to almost 800. My ability power, of course, almost 800. 787 to 796. Wow, I'm down in ability power right now. I didn't even notice that happen. But they have a nice chance. The enemy team has a nice chance here against us to be taking our Nexus. But I know I have my Lich Bane up. I'm ready to be using it. Lich Bane, Lich Bane, Lich Bane, Lich Bane, Lich Bane is up again. And it's up a third time. And I just know that I need to be drawing and dragging and distracting here. And wait for the opportune moment to be pumping that Quinn. Zoom zoom. One hitting. Sorry. I got a little excited. I was kind of trying to focus Quinn so that nothing happened there. And Thresh, you just can't stop this guy. He's just so mad. How many turrets did we lose to get to this point? 6. No, we lost 7. If you're in a game and you lose 7 turrets, you should go off and get mad like this Thresh is. So we do have a nice 800. Broke 800. And this guy's ability power went down somehow. I don't know how Mordekaiser's really works, so. And I just know that I'm like, I can't get anything to go off. I got one auto hit to go off. That was it. And finally I got that. So, that was a really bad poor play. But, we ended up doing well in the end. So, of course, knowingly, it's just 2 of us, me and Udyr and I split really early. I don't actually know. Excuse me, this Udyr gets away or not. Looks like this Udyr is gonna get lucky. This is one of those epic moments where you miss everything. I don't have to slow mo for this. But here's what happens. I don't miss everything. Here they come. They're ready. They know I'm doing work. He flashes in. I hit double barrier, and then I lantern. Use my Saras, and I don't even get my Lich Bane off. So whatever, it happens. But you know, in the worst case scenario, this lane is pushed way deep. So if I do die, which I did, this lane isn't going to be pushing anytime soon. So smart decision to die there, Thresh. Way to choose your death graveyard placement. There was a lot of like random jungling. I originally did not want to play with a jungler or an AD mid. Or an AP mid, so I'm still kind of angry. I'm still really mad that I have double. That is, I am 1 off. Yeah, 1 ability power off from having a nice double. Oh, what's going on? Yeah. Not much you can do when you don't have that much ability power, huh, Diana? Wow. This is a cool moment. I know my Quinn is coming in, so I know that missing that hook wasn't the worst. And oh, look at this! It's coming back to life. And I bought my Iceborne Gauntlets, so that was really nice. And I did type and say, "Sorry, I took your kill. I didn't mean to." Which of course Quinn was very understanding. being that she's 27 and 11. Yeah, I don't know what else I can say about this game. But if you get a chance to do an all-5 carry match, where you can tell your jungler to build damage and not tanky, and your support to build damage and not tanky, and somehow have an AD mid who does not stink really bad. Anyway, so I'm coming back, I think, from... Yeah, we're coming in from just killing Udyr. And, pull a nice... classic Tigvidala. Guys, I'm gonna scare him by throwing my hook to a random location and getting my Lichbane to proc with my flay so that it does almost 1,000 damage. Which I think it just did it almost. So now I'm like, guys, we're deep. Where'd everybody go? Hey, wait a minute. Hey, guys. Guys, I'm pulling all the moves here. Is anybody... You. Nobody? Okay. And I got kind of distracted, I suppose would be the right word. Well, luckily our Udyr does secure that. That was a nice moment to okay, Diana. Did you not see your homie Thresh just go down? Wow. Good thing I've been ripping on this Diana the whole time, because that was just one of those moments where I feel justified and I don't feel too bad anymore about ripping on this Diana. Just kidding, I shouldn't be ripping on this Diana, but that was a bad move. Anything else that you could have done in that moment, Diana, would have been smart. And I would have been most happy to see anything else happen. It's funny how these two guys should have like an AD carry, but it's taking them way too long to down this. This is just... You should have some damage here, bro. You should have some damage. Should have anything more than 0 damage going on. 215 damage? Are you serious? Let's click on Quinn. Quinn, how much damage you got, buddy? 357? That's not too bad. Give a nice armor penetration. But still, 357 damage is kind of low. When I play Aatrox, I usually get like 500 damage by this moment. Whatever, so obviously big bad Thresh coming in again. Does the move. Hey guys, I'm just gonna scare you by throwing my random hook and missing. So I'm like focusing, and then I realize, oh crap, my dude is fighting. And I did one of those, you know, just one of those bad moments where you're not totally focused, you miss everything, and somehow you're just thanking yourself that you got Lichbane and Iceborne Gauntlets, because that went off well. And now I know that we need a moment to be focusing on pushing out, because we lost our inhib and it just came back up. So I was thinking to use Lichbane to proc. It didn't do as much as I wanted it to. Whatever it happens. So let's speed this up. Oh, I don't even notice that this is going on. Is this really what Udyr was doing all game? Alright, Udyr. Look at this guy. Just ninja. He literally just went. And where is he now? Utter. Back at base, chilling. Hey guys. Hey. You guys miss me? So what happened here? Did we get another kill? Alright, let's check. We've been doing this all game, so a nice 390 to a nice, I don't know, can we tell me how much? 809. To a solid 805. So I'm thinking, how can I help? I gotta save my ADC. And of course she was totally saved. Oh, doing that move again. Doing that trademark move. Guys, I'm gonna scare you. Watch my hook while I throw it by your face and not actually land it on anybody. That seems to be my trademark move. So, Diana pulling the moves again. I don't even want to watch that guy. Sorry. If you're going to build Diana, right, her passive, she gains bonus attack speed and bonus magic damage on her third hit. You know, per ability power that she has. So, I mean, I normally like to work my champions around how their passives work. And one way to make it passive work for Diana would be like a Nashore's Manamuna. I mean, you know your every third is going to be doing bonus magic damage, so... And this is the moment where your Thresh support is doing what he needs to be doing for the team. Alright? Where we have the bottom lane pushing in. We have the middle lane right here pushing in. All we need to do to secure this win is to make sure that all lanes are going to be sieging and pushing for a very long time. So, as a support, I'm glad that this Thresh, on my team, of course being me, was able to do so much work, where while my other team is focusing on pushing and doing work, you as Thresh are able to speed up the process and do it quickly to get everybody in here for team fight. So as you can see, I did switch my build around where I sold Nashore's Tooth for Trinity Force, which saw me at my highest ability power is 827 that I can recall clicking on. And yep, we are about to win the game here. So this is what, Clash of the Titans right here. Zoom zoom. Clash of the Titans. So that's what I'd like to call this video, as how to play Thresh support. A lot of people think that I need to get a Sightstone first, I need to get the gold income first, I need to, you know, do all that for my team. I need to ward pre-level 6. What if my opponent's jungler comes in, you know, and kills me? I'm going to have everything warded. So if I don't have anything warded, I'm not going to be able to do anything. So right off the bat, I'm bringing the heat, and I'm pretty pissed. And it's not only with Thresh. I do this with Sandra. I do. If you remember my build at the end of the game, I do an exact same build on Lysandra that I do on Thresh, and it works. So this level 2 was very nice. How we get the level 2 right here, perfect timing. I think to just scoop one of them. I missed the play, but I did get that auto tag off, which was I really like getting that auto tag off. Not that it did that much damage, I just was nice to see that I was able to do that much damage. So if you're gonna play support, try it this way first. Try it this way. We all know that the other way to do it is with a gold income item and a Sightstone and you know, some crappy items that don't do any damage, where you're actually not doing anything and your abilities are not scaling with the items that you're buying, because you're not buying items that are scaling with your abilities, and you know, so try it this way first, please. I beg of you. Your ADC will be happy because she's not dying and she's getting fed as more than anybody. You know? And in the case that you do take a kill or two, okay, at least you're alive, and at least your ADC's alive. So who cares? Nobody. Nobody cares if Thresh has a kill or two. And even at the end of the game, a lot of people are going to be happy that Thresh had 2 kills. And that he was doing work. So, I'm just trying to say, I'm not trying to say you have to build this way. This is the only way to build. I'm just saying I have a ton of fun building this way. It works for me. It works for me well. And I love it. So give it a shot. And I should have just walked up and one hit right here. But, I don't know, I guess I was scared that I had no mana. I didn't have enough really to cast anything. 48 mana is not enough to cast a hook or a flip. Alright everyone, that's my video. One last check of the endgame build. I can go right now to my rune page and check it out, but I'm just going to tell you in general it is, actually know what it is, where I have 11 hard ability power, I have 5 magic penetration, and I have 3 quints of attack speed with some more attack speed runes, for a grand total of like 5 and a little magic penetration, with 11 hard ability power, and 25% attack speed. So I did do that rune page with a ability power heavy. Heavy ability power. Oh, mastery page. Let me see if I can open this up real quick. Just bear with me through this blank screen. This league's opening now. I just want to show you what I did. Okay, just a moment now. Is that not working? Is that working? Oh my goodness. Could you please work? Alright, as I said, I have glyphs of hard ability power, highest hard ability power glyph, rune, and I have seals of attack speed. Full. So full glyphs, hard ability power, full glyphs, full seals, hard attack speed, 3 quints of 4.5% attack speed, and then I have 3 marks of attack speed to get a nice round 25% attack speed with 6 magic penetration marks. For a grand total of 11 ability power, 25% attack speed, and plus 5.5 magic penetration. So my masteries, I did a 22 offense and 8 utility, where I get the attack speed, the damaging an enemy with a spell, increases allied champions damage to that, so that's a nice support one. Then I got the scaling ability power with the hard 6 ability power, and then the archmage increases total ability power by 5%. I got 2 in execution because I did know that when people do get below 35% health or a half health, that it would be nice as Thresh to be securing and not failing. And then I got spell weaving with blade weaving, the 2 3-hit auto attacks, 3-hit spells. And then I got devastating strikes, which is the 6% armor and magic penetration. I got full with that. And I got frenzy because I knew I was going to get a Trinity Force. And I got arcane blade because I knew I was going to get a ton of ability power on Thresh. And of course I finished it with a havoc. 3% increased damage. So that's what that looks like. With my points in utility, I had the Phase Walker, the enhanced recall, 3 points in meditation, and I knew that I was going to be building a mana heavy build. So I did get Strength of Spirit, where you get plus 1 health regen per every 300 maximum mana. And then, since I am support, I got Summoner's Insight, which is the cooldown of summer spells. So that's a full build. Fresh. I hope you loved it. Yeah, I went 17, 13, and 22. My ADC went 30, 12, and 18. Our opponents in lane, their Thresh went 5, 15, and 19, and our opponent ADC went 5, 14, and 21. Thresh did have the second highest gold in the game. Actually, third highest. Alright. Here's what happened. The enemy Mordekaiser had the highest gold in the game. Then, of course, our ADC, Quinn. And then below Quinn was Udyr on my team. And then below Udyr was Thresh. So the highest minion was... Oh, wow. Udyr. 345 for my team. 204 minions, 141 in the jungle. That's pretty cool. And we see the Diana, 4, 12, and 13. What were you doing? But Udyr, my Udyr, was 7, 4, and 13, which is pretty cool. And my Volibear was 7, 15, and 13. So, pretty good all-around team. A good win. Good win. Very exciting. Lots of fun. First blood was Thresh and Quinn versus against the enemy Thresh. Alright, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you got anything beneficial from this video, please like on my channel. Yeah, Thresh is not a pirate. Once a jailer who mercilessly brutalized all under his charge, Thresh was hanged from his own chains by prisoners he had tortured. Yeah, he's not a pirate. Alright, sorry about the black screen. I guess I'll work on that. I don't know why it was... Try to refresh it. Whatever. It's not working. Have a good day, you guys.